Welcome to the Benchmark Journeys, Episode 3. Wait, where did I go? I'm right here. And I come barreling. We're going to call it a ukulele, maybe guitar. What are these things, you ask? Well, I was doing a little exploring in my last between episodes, and I found a couple things. I wasn't filming because before then the boxes have been kind of boring. But check this out. I got two items. One is an invisibility cape. It's a common artifactility, but it makes the wearer invisible while sneaking, also hides the worn armor. So I'm not holding anything, and I sneak, I become invisible. I can see a lot of uses for that. And the ukulele is a rare one, which can either be creates a cloud with a random positive effect on the player, and if equipped on the back, creates a cloud with a random negative effect on the attacker. So if I wear it as on my back, it debuffs the enemy. I'm not sure what debuff it has yet, but debuffing the enemy can't hurt. It's got a 20-second cooldown, but if I want, I can put it in my use it, and I get a random debuff. Or random buff, excuse me. In this case, speed 2. And I move faster. So that is kind of cool. I think for the most part, unless I have a specific plan. Hi. You're interrupting my video, mister. I forgot I did that. He'll sell me some tools. Way to steal my thunder. Anyway, this episode is going to be a little more tutorial style. I've got enough iron to get me going, so I'm going to start with a little modern industrialization. So a couple things I'm going to need to make there. And we're actually going to point out the guidebook, which guidebook kind of gives you a starting point. So getting started, we need an iron hammer. That's made with iron plates. And iron plates, well, they can be made in the forge hammer. Which, interesting. Okay. With a hammer for 1 or without a hammer for 2. I need 3 of them, 6. I am beginning cutting it really close. But we can build a forge hammer with 5 blocks iron and 4 iron ingots. So first things first, let's make some blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. There you go. And if I can remember quickly, it's like a kind of a more expensive anvil. And I've reached a goal. So let's put this back in my back. And I'm going to place this in the world. Thinking I was going to craft it. Put it right here for now. Get rid of random block. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I can craft a stone forge hammer, or an iron forge hammer. Crafting table. Get some wood. And then I'm going to take 3 plates. Okay. Now, what this will do, I'll place this in here for now. These things have durability. Doesn't say, oh, doesn't say how much durability. And so now I can make cheaper plates, but we're gonna hold off on that right now. But here is what I'm excited about. So I'm gonna need lots of copper to make bronze. So you put in here, and for three raw copper, you get 4 copper dust. So it's not ore doubling, but it is an ore improvement. And so I'll take that for now. And that did take 15 durability off the iron hammer. So it's obvious these hammers are not going to last a long time. So let's move on to making some bronze, which I'm going to need for next step. Harvest moon rises. Your crops provide better harvest. Well, it's a good thing I don't have any crops distracted by a harvest moon. So we got quest hammer. They give another guidebook as reward. And they wanted to make bronze machine casings. Item pipes, and fluid pipes, those transfer item and fluid respectively. So let's look at the bronze casing. So bronze plates, bronze gears. Obviously we need lots of bronze. So how do we get bronze bars? You know, obviously smelt it with bronze dust. But what do we need for bronze dust? We have 3 copper and a tin. Crafting. This isn't any more. Okay, a mixer. So that one gives me 3. When we upgrade to mixer, that'll give me 4. So that's something we're going to work toward, the mixer. But for right now, we've got copper coming out of every chest. So we're not going to stress over that one too much. Let's make some bronze dust. So. Really? Villager, we're going to have a talk here in a little bit. But that just is not going to do it. Okay. So let's get a stack of copper and a stack of tin. Because as you remember, go through here. 3-to-1 tin and copper. So let's make a good chunk of bronze. Going over here. Want to take advantage of the ore doubling while we ore thirding, I guess, while we can. So let's work on our tin. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4 there. So let's go for that, and we'll go for 48 copper to start with. So 48 copper. Now about use the durability hammer. We're gonna leave the durability. Oh man, I might not be able to get more iron out of that. Still have a shortage of iron for some reason, and please leave a comment. You got some advice. I am having a huge trouble finding iron. It's kind of frustrating. So now I have that. Now let's get over here and oops, no. First we gotta craft it. We're gonna blend it up here. Get our 48 bronze and start that smelting up. A little trick. I'm sure you've seen this before, but I switched to dwarf coal to make it more efficient. Oh, and these dwarf coals, you get 8 of them for 1 regular coal, and they're convenient because if you cook 3 things with regular coal, you're and then just stop using, you're effectively wasting the other 5 because 1 coal item can smelt 8 ores. This dwarf coal only smelts 1 item. That means I'm never wasting anything. I can split it into 8, and because I've got this piping system, I can just keep piping it in from here and not to worry about the fact that it takes 8 times the space. So see here we're building up bronze, which is perfect. It's what we want. And then we look at the bronze machine casing. It's like a bronze plate, which we need to make 2-to-1 without the hammer. So I'm really wanting to lean into efficiency for the cost of iron. So we're going to pause it here, but also for to make like the gears, the bronze, we need to also do it with a hammer. Durability costs 30. That's interesting. How do you make these? Make 2 with 10. Oops. You split those two. Oh, it's the same. It's the same cost. So, as you can see, we're going to be using up durability real quick. But double ingot. It's a little more efficient. So, if we want to make to look at the machines, we're going to have to optimize this. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make double ores and make 8 of those because it costs 50, whereas to make 8 of them this way would be 60. But we're definitely going to need a good source of iron because that hammer is only 10, did not last long. And it's not going to last long. I wonder if these are enchantable. Have they messed with the enchanting table in this mod pack at all? No. Might be worth trying a... Let's see how we're doing. Up we're a little short on obsidian. We have the ability to mine it. So if we can get an enchanting table, maybe prop it up with a few bookshelves. We've got plenty of books. We can see if those can be enchanted. Since I have just a little bit... Oh, no, that's shears. I want... do I have any flint? Yeah, I want the flint. We're going to do... show off one more thing before I have to go. While I was doing mining, I wandered down here. I was just kind of doing some strip mining using vein miner and those cold, those cryo things. And I stumbled onto here. It's like, ooh, there is a little brewing station here. No, science lab maybe, demonstration. You are really getting in my way. Rotten flesh, emeralds to redstone dust. Maybe I'll deal with you later, but... So I started one around and boom, right there. Basalt to gem. So I thought, oh no. I was hoping this would be another portal, but... I wonder why that doesn't work. Please leave a comment if you tell me why that doesn't work. Does crying obsidian not make a portal? If that's the case, I just need to swap out 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 5 blocks with obsidian? So make sure I can... Nope. I need a diamond pickaxe to do that. So... this would be a great place for my portal. It's not... I'm not quite there yet, but... I thought that was a pretty cool find right by my base. So. But I didn't anticipate getting my base invaded by villagers. That's annoying. Also someday, I'm gonna build a roof. Because, you know, working in the rain, it's not that fun. So, you know, I may consider... I have so much bronze, it might not be worth spending my iron right now. So, let's finish this episode by making a bronze machine casing. So... double check the recipe. Leave it up there. Okay. We need 8 bronze plate. 8 bronze plate. Bronze gear is made of 4 more plates. Bronze ring and 4 bronze bolts. Bronze ring, 4 of these, 1, 2. And it's nice this forge hammer does not require a hammer, or I would be very sad right now. And I say 4 more plates. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. There we go. We've got 12 of those. Move over to here. And what else? Oh yeah. And we have our first bronze machine casing. So let's turn in that quest. Actually, there are a few more rewards here. So that lets us into the macerator, the compressor, and the mixer. So we saw the mixer is used for combining more optimally, making bronze. That'd be useful. The macerator, I'm really curious about that. So that's going to grind stuff up. Will it allow ore doubling? Can reduce ingots into their base form. Same with dust into the base thing. Platinum ore into the raw platinum. So that's it. Ore tripling if we silk touch. And ore doubling if we have raw. So you at least want to get the ore doubling until we get the silk touch. So to figure that out, we need to get into this bronze. I'm guessing cutting machine. A whole lot of recipes. Oh my gosh, it's a lot of recipes. Makes the rods more efficiently without as efficient as the hammer without costing durability in the hammer. So in the end run you have more efficient. So yeah, we're gonna work on that next, but also have to keep in mind, oops, we want to go to the guidebook. Got here touch with steam mine drill, silk touch. So probably gonna work on steam mine drill next, as well as we got our first bronze here, so we've taken care of that. Already done that part. And this tells us we do not need a machine to make steam. We can make it in our furnace to start with. So we're going to work on okay, so we work on a compressor to save on the plates right away. And eventually we'll get a boiler. It's going to take some clay bricks and bronze plate. Sounds like the compressor might be the first place to go. You get the whole slew of steam machines, the compressor, the mixer, the macerator, and the cutting machine. There's a bronze furnace, which I probably won't prioritize. There's ultimately a wrench. So we're going to start working on the machines to make things more efficient and continue on modern industrialization, get well into the Bronze Age. And there's also electric age, mid-game, end game. So we're going to focus on progressing on these Bronze Age machines. First, manually pumping them with steam, just short term. And then eventually we will automate the steam part as well. So that concludes my first tutorial style video on the Modern Industrialization mod as part of this mod pack. So if you please comment with any questions or suggestions for improvements. Always love hearing those. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching.